So I did an Instagram live last week and a lot of y'all asked me questions about health, fitness, beauty and different hacks. So I thought today's video will be my top 10 health and beauty hacks. So let's get started. 1. Roasted seeds in a jar. Seeds are a great source of vitamins, minerals and antioxidants. It's a great addition to food. You sprinkle them on top and you're ready to go. I buy raw seeds in bulk, usually from Big Basket, and it's a combination of pumpkin seeds, watermelon seeds, sunflower, sesame and flax. I take all of them, put them in a big wok or a kadhai. I roast them till they become golden brown, let them cool, store it in a jar and I use it for almost a month. I create a batch of mixed seeds and I sprinkle them on my oatmeal, rice, soups, salads, just about anything. The nutty flavor gives a great crunch to the food. It's a great source of protein and it's super healthy for you. 2. A 2.2 liter bottle. They say change your environment to change your life. Willpower works only up to a certain extent, after which it's all about the environment. The reason why I say that is because for the longest period of time, I was using this tiny 700 ml bottle. And because I live on the first floor and my kitchen is on the ground floor, I would constantly have to go up and down to refill that bottle. And it would so happen that I would end up procrastinating. And the result, I had dehydrated skin and my hair felt like straw. What I figured was, instead of having a smaller bottle, if I have a big bottle, I would have to go to the kitchen less frequently and it would be an extra incentive for me to actually start drinking the water. So I got this 2.2 liter bottle from Amazon. I'll put the link down below. This is made of a special kind of plastic called Triton. This is a BPA free plastic. Stainless steel bottles are a great way to go and I would highly recommend that too. But I personally ended up not finding a stainless steel bottle that was this big and light and something that had a handle. So for me, I went with this Triton bottle, but you can always choose stainless steel. Whatever material your bottle might be, just get a big bottle. If you get a big bottle, you'll just drink more water. 3. A satin pillowcase. If you have hair breakage or love your curls intact when you sleep and wake up, a satin pillowcase is a must-have for you. I actually hadn't used one until recently, and when I started using it, I really wondered why I hadn't been using it all this while. A satin pillow cover is great. It doesn't cause frizz. For a lot of curly hair people, you must know that frizz is our biggest enemy and it really reduces hair breakage. So it was a complete win-win and a satin pillowcase is a great hair hack. 4th, Cetaphil OS and Cetaphil Cream. These two products, along with a better healthy lifestyle, has saved my skin from years of acne. As a teenager and even into my early adulthood, I had a lot of acne, and as a gullible audience, I would watch TV and watch all these different kinds of face wash and creams and lotions that were on sale, and I would try them all, and all of those chemicals also really harmed my skin. And during that process, I think one thing I've realized is that any product that has an advertisement on TV or that has a lot of fragrance is probably not the best for your skin. Cetaphil OS stands for oily skin, is a dermatologically tested non-comedogenic face wash. Non-comedogenic means it's not going to clog your pores. Now, acne is formed mainly when your pores start to get clogged. This makes sure that your pores do not get clogged and is very mild, but at the same time it's great for removing all the oil from your skin. Cetaphil Cream is another really good product. I have very dry skin, so I need a moisturizer, and this one is hypoallergenic. It would not clog pores, so again it's non-comedogenic, and it's intense hydration for dry skin. So people who have dry skin, and it's unscented, I think that's something that I really like about these creams. I'm not sure if I really like scented creams because I feel like the scent might actually irritate my skin. This has no scent, which is great. 5. Sunscreen. Always. 5. Sunscreen. Always. I know all of us love the sun, we love the beach, we love being outdoors, we love all of it, but just let's wear sunscreen. Sunscreen protects your skin from UV rays. UV rays actually penetrate into the skin and damage the elasticity of your skin, and that's what causes wrinkles. Just make sure you wear sunscreen all the time. I don't wear it in the night obviously, but in the day just put on some sunscreen. I use Neutrogena, but there are lots of sunscreens. Pick what works for you and just apply sunscreen. 6th, coffee scrub and olive oil. Now, if you're someone that enjoys smooth, exfoliated skin without bumps or ingrown hair, I think you'll absolutely love this coffee scrub. Just take some ground coffee. I've taken a coarse ground coffee. I add some olive oil in. You can always use your used coffee grounds, that's actually even better. And add some olive oil, just mix it up a little bit and then just apply it. Just use this in your shower for almost 5 to 7 minutes. So after I take my regular shower, I take this mix and I apply it all over my body and scrub it well for almost 5 to 7 minutes. After which I rinse it off. I don't usually wash the olive oil because the olive oil also acts like a moisture. And this acts like a great exfoliator. So I use this almost twice a week and sometimes thrice a week if I really want to pamper my skin. I've been using this for almost a decade pretty regularly and I've seen a big difference in the way my skin feels. So you can definitely try this out. I don't use it on my face and neck because both those areas are a little sensitive and I prefer using a milder exfoliant for the same. 7th, icing your face. This hack I always knew, but I was never really diligent to apply this in my daily routine. I've been icing my face for a couple of months now and I've seen that it really reduces the puffiness around your eyes, reduces the appearance of acne and reduces signs of aging. Another great thing that icing does is to improve blood circulation. Now how that happens is because your temperature of your skin comes down drastically because of the ice, your skin on your face has to pump more blood in to bring back the temperature to normal. And that really helps to get that nice pink glow on your face. How I do this is I take an ice cube early in the morning. I just rub it across my face for about 3 or 4 minutes. I don't really go overboard with it. And that's it. I go about my day. That's pretty much all there is to icing. 8th, tea infuser instead of a tea bag. Now, this advice is coming from someone who's a complete tea junkie. Anyone who knows me will know that when I travel, my suitcase is filled with packets and packets of green tea sachets. And if you've traveled with me and watching this video, I must have given you a tea bag sachet as well. But here's some scary news. Research has suggested that tea bags might actually be carrying microplastic. Yikes. That means if you're taking a cup of boiling hot water and adding a tea bag, there's a big chance that there's plastic being transferred and that's the plastic that you're drinking. Now there's obviously a lot of debate around whether tea bags really have microplastics, and there are some brands of course that have paper tea bags and they are specifically written on the label. But what I figured was that a tea infuser would just do a very good job and it's just going to create less garbage nevertheless. So I got this steel tea infuser from Amazon. I'm going to put a link down below. It's a simple tea infuser and I started buying loose leaf green tea that I would use. It's been working superbly well for almost 6 months now. Another thing that I realized was that the price per cup of loose leaf green tea is way lesser than the price of a green tea sachet. So you can see that a sachet costs almost 5 rupees per cup versus a loose leaf green tea which is almost 75 paise to a rupee. Overall, I've realized that this tea infuser is a way better idea for me. It is great for my body, safe from microplastics if at all the tea bags do have microplastics, and great for my wallet. 9th, a jar of unsweetened peanut butter. I add a tablespoon of unsweetened peanut butter in my oatmeal every single morning. A great form of healthy fats, this peanut butter gives you an additional boost of protein. It has a high calorie content, so make sure you just limit your intake to a max of 2 to 3 tablespoons of peanut butter every single day. And 10th, using olive oil as a moisturizer. Now this is another hack that I've been using for almost 10 years. I've realized that I don't really enjoy using body lotions because it's very difficult to identify what is it that you're really applying on your skin. And because I have dry skin, for me personally, olive oil has worked wonders because I can use the same jar of olive oil also to remove makeup, also as a moisturizer, and also in the form of my coffee scrub. So this one jar seems to do a lot of work for me and I absolutely love it. Alright, so these were my top 10 health and skin hacks. I hope these were of help to you and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.